Haha, welcome aboard. I hope everybody's doing well. This is actually take two because I realised the little light I've got here was casting a shadow over the brake pads that I was trying to show you guys. So that was a bit of a fail. So start again, no problems. I was only about 2.5 minutes in. Not a problem at all. Yeah, brake pads. Can you get excited about brake pads? Yeah, I guess so. Once you've replaced your standard brake pads with, I don't know, so you call them uprated pads or different compounds, then you realise that how much stopping power can be improved really by something so simple as brake pads. In front of me I've got a selection of alloy rim and carbon rim pads that I've been using, and ones that I've kind of gotten with wheels that I've bought. And there's actually a set here which I can't even remember how they came into my hands. I don't know, I just found them in the box anyway. So I'll just go through them, just sort of give my opinions, and hopefully help some people out there, because you've got to bear in mind, you know, people watch these videos and they haven't a clue really. They're just getting into biking, or they might be into biking and just use standard pads for a while and not know that there's other options out there. But yeah, there are, and they can make your braking so much more improved. So right on the right here, we've got they do feel like a really good pad actually. Furriers by Swisstop. You can see that on there. This would be a good, from the feel of them, a really good long-lasting pad for an alloy rim, definitely. Yeah, they're all. You've got to bear in mind if it's cold or warm, you know, it can affect brake pads just like it does your body, I guess. These ones here, carbon ones again. There's no actual logos or anything on these in particular, but looking at it, it's kind of like a cork compound in there or something. I might give them a try over the summer or something. Carbon pads for me at the moment are these kiddies right here, Control Tech, and they definitely have got more bite and longevity to them compared to other ones I've tried. So obviously with carbon rims you have to be careful with heat build up and stuff, because you know the resin can only take so much abuse before your rims go mush, which have happened to me on 3 occasions actually. I've toasted 3 pairs of carbon rims. But yeah, you learn to moderate your braking, and yeah, that's what you've got to do with carbon rims. Brake moderation, because the heat dissipation is nowhere near as good as obviously alloy rims, so they can carry heat away from the heat source so much faster. So yeah, Control Tech, these are good. I can't remember how much they are. I got them from Chain Reaction Cycles. Always pretty good for delivery. Now, the interesting thing here is these other pads, which I've used a set before. I had some, I had them in purple actually, which are the Hulk GUIs. And these are a pretty soft compound pad. Definitely a dry weather pad, because you'll eat through these big time compared to like these Swisstop ones here or something. They just go from thick to thin in no time at all. I'll actually take one of these out of the pack because I want to show you guys something which is interesting and to bear in mind when you are shopping for pads. Because yeah, although these are soft and they're going to wear quickly, there's not actually a lot of pad on there for the money you get compared to the Swisstops, as you can see. That's almost a good, it's almost 2mm more meat on this one here than the Hulk GUI. We're getting all nerdy about brake pads here now, aren't we? But you know, there's something to bear in mind. These Hulk GUIs, they do snap pretty well. I mean, grab the rim, you know, like they definitely get stuck in there pretty well. I'm quite impressed with their stopping power actually. On a set of Mavic Classy rims, I think. So for longevity, no. Stopping power, yes. These I haven't used yet, so I can't really comment. But looking at them, there's plenty of meat on there. Another tip as well, do not ever use, like, you wouldn't want to use pads that you've been using on an aluminium rim on a carbon rim. Change your pads, because they can pick up, you know, aluminium stuff, like where it wears down with the surface, and then you can put that on a carbon rim and you're going to ruin your carbon rims over a period of time. It goes to say as well, check your pads, especially if it's been really wet and gritty, once every week. Take them off and get a sharp instrument or something and just flick out all the little flints in there and grit. That can weigh your rims down quicker. So that's brake pad and its carrier, and you'll probably want 4mm Allen key, like so, and a little 2mm to get the pad out. You got that little screw there. Some of them are you can use a Phillips or a flathead screwdriver, but I prefer the Allen key ones because they usually don't round off as easy like the screwdriver fixings do. So you just wind that kiddie out like so. And actually, I can probably grip it on the floor actually. There we go. Just slides out like so. And these all got markings on them as well, like left forward, right forward, so you can't go wrong. I usually take this little widget out inside, and just clean it all out. So yeah, they just slide in. And there you go. Some of them are quite hard to get in. You could always put like a, I don't know, tiny bit of washing up liquid on there or something. People would be saying, "You what?" We're only talking a tiny amount. Some pads are really super tight to get in. So just do that again, like so. Can't think of anything else to say really. Brake pads, it is what it is. Try some different ones out. I mean, you could use carbon pads just on alloy rims. I have done it and they do seem to work pretty well, but just bear in mind, do not put carbon wheels on. I repeat, do not put carbon wheels on with pads that have been used on aluminium rims. Otherwise you can ruin them. Right, hope you liked that or disliked it. So please like, share, or subscribe. That'd be fantastic. I hope someone out there got something out of that. Brake pads and different compounds and things. You can pay lots of money for brake pads like Zips or something. Some wheel manufacturers do specify to use their pads. But sometimes you get to know things. You take your risk, take your choice. You can use other things. It's all down to the consumer, I guess. Right, thanks for watching. See you next video, whatever that'll be. Bye for now.